If you're choosing between Salesforce and Microsoft Dynamics 365, you're probably about to make a $4,900 mistake nobody warns you about. Salesforce sells itself as the customization king. Dynamics 365 promises a seamless Microsoft ecosystem, but after testing both across real sales pipelines, the obvious winner flipped hard. One has a pricing trap that quietly drains budgets after month 3. The other hides a feature that breaks the entire comparison. Stick around and grab both tools through the link in the description to follow along. Now let's break down Salesforce. On the surface, it's the giant. It practically invented the modern cloud CRM. You get a powerful 360-degree view of your customer across sales, service, and marketing. Their Lightning Experience interface is modern and, once you learn it, intuitive. The feature depth is staggering. This is a platform that can handle the most complex sales processes. Their AI, Einstein, can predict which leads are hot, recommend next steps, and even automate customer service replies. But here's where it gets interesting. That immense power comes with a catch. Let's talk about the starting price of $25 per user per month. Sounds manageable, right? Think of that as the price of admission to a theme park where every major ride requires an additional ticket. Need advanced reporting? That's an extra cost. Want those fancy AI features we just mentioned? You're likely looking at a much higher tier. The true cost for a functional sales team rarely stays at that entry point. It's like buying a car and then realizing the steering wheel is a premium add-on. I'm not joking, by month 3, you're budgeting for features you assumed were included. Customization is where Salesforce truly flexes. Its AppExchange marketplace is a universe of add-ons. You can connect almost any tool you use and build incredibly specific workflows. If you can dream a business process, a Salesforce consultant can probably build it in the platform. This is fantastic for large enterprises with unique, complex needs. For a smaller team, it can feel like using a satellite to hammer a nail. The learning curve is real. Your team will need training, and you might need to hire or contract an admin just to keep it running smoothly. It's a powerful engine, but you need a dedicated mechanic. Their collaboration tool, Chatter, is solid. It lets teams communicate around records and share files. But let's be honest, it's not where your team lives. They live in Slack or Microsoft Teams. So now you've added another tab, another place to check for messages. The community, however, is a huge strength. The Trailblazer network is massive. Got a problem? Someone has solved it and posted a guide. Finding support and resources is rarely an issue. It's like having a giant, unpaid IT department on call 24/7, if you can sift through the forums. Security and reliability are top tier. They have to be, at their scale. You won't be waking up to a downed CRM, but all this capability leads to the core Salesforce experience. Immense potential with a side of constant configuration. It's the CRM equivalent of a professional kitchen. Incredibly powerful in the right hands, but overwhelming if you just wanted to make some toast. And the bill for that kitchen remodel, it arrives monthly, and it's usually more than you quoted. The real joke is thinking the $25 plan will be enough for anyone who actually needs a tool like this. But here's where Dynamics 365 gets really interesting and why that $4,900 mistake is so easy to make. Let's peel back the layers. First up, the foundation, core use case. Dynamics 365 isn't just a CRM, it's a combined CRM and ERP platform. Think of it as the central nervous system for your entire business, integrating sales, customer service, finance, supply chain, and operations into one unified Microsoft environment. If your company already runs on Microsoft tools, this isn't just an app you log into, it's the fabric your work is woven into. Salesforce, by contrast, is a world-class cloud-native CRM. It's laser-focused on being the single source of truth for your customer relationships across sales, service, marketing, and commerce. Verdict for this round? If you need a pure, powerful, and infinitely customizable CRM, Salesforce is the specialist. If you need to connect your customer data directly to your financials, inventory, and project management, Dynamics 365 is the unified ecosystem play. This leads us perfectly into ease of use and the learning curve. Here's the $4,900 hidden cost: training and productivity loss. Dynamics 365 leverages the familiar Microsoft interface, the ribbons, the menus, the overall feel of Office 365. For a team already living in Outlook, Teams, and Excel, this feels like home. The learning curve is significantly gentler. You're not teaching a new language. You're showing them where the new room is in a familiar house. Salesforce, with its modern and powerful Lightning experience, is incredibly capable, but is its own unique universe. It's intuitive once you know it, but getting there requires dedicated onboarding. For a 50-person team, that training time and lost productivity can easily hit that $4,900 figure we're talking about. Verdict? Dynamics 365 wins on seamless adoption, especially for Microsoft shops. Now, let's talk about the battle of features depth versus simplicity. This is the Swiss Army knife versus a surgical toolkit debate. Salesforce is a beast of functionality. Its depth is staggering, with advanced AI like Einstein and a platform that can be molded to almost any process. But with great power comes great complexity. For a smaller team, it can be like flying a spaceship to get groceries. Dynamics 365 offers robust CRM features, but balances them with a focus on coherence within the Microsoft stack. Its strength isn't in having 10 ways to do one thing, but in having the right way that also talks seamlessly to your Power BI reports and Azure data. The hidden trap? Choosing the overly complex platform for all feel of Office 365. For a team already living in Outlook, Teams, and Excel, this feels like home. The learning curve is significantly gentler. You're not teaching a new language. You're showing them where the new room is in a familiar house. Salesforce, with its modern and powerful Lightning experience, is incredibly capable, but is its own unique universe. It's intuitive once you know it, but getting there requires dedicated onboarding. For a 50-person team, that training time and lost productivity can easily hit that $4,900 figure we're talking about. Verdict? Dynamics 365 wins on seamless adoption, especially for Microsoft shops. Now, let's talk about the battle of features depth versus simplicity. This is the Swiss Army knife versus a surgical toolkit debate. Salesforce is a beast of functionality. Its depth is staggering, with advanced AI like Einstein and a platform that can be molded to almost any process. But with great power comes great complexity. For a smaller team, it can be like flying a spaceship to get groceries. Dynamics 365 offers robust CRM features, but balances them with a focus on coherence within the Microsoft stack. Its strength isn't in having 10 ways to do one thing, but in having the right way that also talks seamlessly to your Power BI reports and Azure data. The hidden trap? Choosing the overly complex platform for growth, and then only ever using 20% of it while paying 100% of the cost. Verdict: for deep, specialized CRM customization, Salesforce wins. For balanced, integrated business operations, Dynamics 365 takes it. Pricing and value for money, the moment of truth. Here's the trapdoor. Salesforce pricing starts around $25 per user per month. Dynamics 365 starts around $50. On the surface, Salesforce looks like the clear winner, but that's like comparing the price of a car engine to the price of an entire car. That entry-level Salesforce tier is for very basic CRM. The moment you need advanced workflow, customization, or support, you're climbing tiers. Dynamics 365's starting price often includes more of that unified CRM/ERP functionality out of the gate. The real cost, however, is in the ecosystem. If you're already paying for Microsoft 365, adding Dynamics can feel like a natural, value-adding extension. If you're not in the Microsoft world, you're paying for a lot of integration potential you might not use. Verdict: it's a tie, but with a giant asterisk. Your final cost depends entirely on your starting point and how many features you truly need. Performance and reliability are where the giants flex. Both platforms are enterprise-grade workhorses. Salesforce, born in the cloud, has legendary uptime and speed. It's what they do. Dynamics 365 runs on Microsoft's Azure cloud infrastructure, which is a global titan. You're not going to have lunch and come back to find either one has crashed. This round is a draw. The difference comes in the type of performance. Salesforce is optimized for fast, high-volume CRM transactions. Dynamics is optimized for consistent performance across a wider variety of business processes. It's the difference between a Ferrari on a track and a luxury SUV built for any terrain. Customization and flexibility, the make-it-your-own factor. This is Salesforce's historical playground. Its App Exchange marketplace is a universe of third-party apps and connectors. You can build almost anything on its platform. It's the king of customization. Dynamics 365 answers this with the Microsoft Power Platform, Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI. This is a huge advantage if your developers or power users already know the Microsoft way. Building a custom app that pulls data from Dynamics into a team's dashboard feels native. For a company steeped in Microsoft, this flexibility is more accessible. For a company that wants to build a unique standalone CRM powerhouse, Salesforce's ecosystem is unmatched. Verdict: Salesforce wins on breadth of customization. Dynamics 365 wins on depth of integration within its own ecosystem. Collaboration capabilities are where the game has changed. Salesforce has Chatter, its built-in social feed for teams. It works, but Dynamics 365 has a secret weapon, Microsoft Teams. The integration isn't an add-on, it's a core part of the experience. You can view customer records, update deals, and service cases directly within a Teams chat or channel. In a remote-first world, that's not a feature, it's a revolution. It turns collaboration from a task you do about your work into something you do inside your work. Unless your entire company lives in Slack, this is a massive practical win for Dynamics 365. Finally, let's talk about the unique differentiator, the one thing that should decide your vote. For Salesforce, it's the App Exchange and its AI, Einstein. It's a galaxy of solutions and an intelligent core. For Dynamics 365, it's the Microsoft ecosystem. This isn't just about logging in with the same email. It's about your CRM record automatically creating a project in Planner, populating a data model in Power BI, and syncing with your inventory in the supply chain module. If your business speaks Microsoft, Dynamics 365 is the translator that connects every department. So who is Dynamics 365 for? It's for the business already using Microsoft 365 that needs its CRM to talk to its finance department. It's for the team that never wants to leave Teams. It's for the company that values integrated operations over standalone CRM perfection. And who should avoid it? If you need a pure, best-in-breed CRM and you don't care about the Microsoft stack, diving into Dynamics 365 means paying for an airport when you just need a runway. You'll be funding that $4,900 mistake in unused integration and complexity. The real verdict? The better tool is the one that fits the ecosystem you already live and breathe in. Because the cost of the wrong choice isn't just the monthly fee, it's the training, the productivity dips, and the missed connections that quietly drain your budget. Choose the environment, not just the tool. So, who wins this $4,900 mistake? The answer depends on your existing tech ecosystem and business complexity. If you are a fast-growing, mid to large enterprise seeking the absolute deepest CRM customization and advanced AI, Salesforce is your champion. You'll gain a world-class, powerful tool, but you must budget for its true cost: high-tier licenses, dedicated admins, and significant training time. You'll have unparalleled control, but you pay for it. If you are a business already deeply invested in Microsoft tools like Office 365, Teams, and Azure, Dynamics 365 is your clear choice. You'll achieve seamless connected operations where your CRM, ERP, and collaboration tools work as one system. The per-user price reflects more integrated value upfront, and your team will adapt faster, saving you that hidden $4,900 in training and integration headaches. You stop fighting disparate tools and start running a unified business. To get the official pricing and start a free trial for the platform that fits you, visit the links below. Your choice isn't about which tool is better, but which one is better for you. Make the right one, and you'll stop paying for features you don't use and start leveraging a system that actually grows with your business.